Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe. You know, it's the Game Recognized Game Podcast, and we are back again. It's your host with the most, reporting live to you and yours. And what can I say? Arsenal got the 3 points, so it's been a good weekend for me, you know. But I just wanted to double down on Michael Oliver. He's a disgrace. I've seen the replays. I've seen different angles. I don't know how is that a red card. Even the River fans are calling that this is not a red card. Even the ops are saying this is not a red card. I don't know how this guy is seeing this game. Maybe he was at one of these parties with David Cook last night. You know, we need to check him. Maybe he was just high as a sky. You know, he just had one of those parties with David Cook. We need to check this guy. You know, anyway, we know already this guy is a sellout. You know, if you were calling this guy the best referees in the Premier League, if he's the senior one, if he's the one we look up to, then we are in shambles. Then it's a disgrace, you know. Anyway, the referees have been pathetic for the past years, you know. Even Wenger told you when he goes to heaven, he's gonna ask where the referees going. He said that from, because it's always been the same thing. My main question is, you bring in a lot of players from England, from different countries, Africa, Nigeria, Europe. Why are we not doing the same thing with the referees, you know? They need to do the same thing, keep the same standard, you know, because PGMO at the end of the day, they're just going to send out an apology letter and then they're just going to move on with life. No one is going to get held accountable. You're going to lose the title. We're going to lose a title. We're going to lose a trophy. We're going to lose 3 points. A team's going to get relegated, you see, and they get over it like it's nothing. They just move on like, it's okay. You know, we apologize, people. We apologize. They send a deep heartening letter, you know, a love letter when a girl's breaking up with you, like, babes, it's not you, it's me, blah, blah, blah. It's not good enough. These people need to be held accountable, you know. They need to be put to the sword because they're costing games each time and they keep getting it away. It's not only for us now. I'm not calling it like it's, they're all out on us now, but it's for every team, most teams, you know. The standards are very, very poor and they're getting poor by the year. Even now we have Vieira. Vieira is supposed to intervene and tell Michael Oliver this is not a red card, but what they do, they're backing their man, you know. They're backing him like, nah, it's okay, he's correct, when we all know it's not a red card, you know. Anyway, I'm just happy with the lads that they got their 3 points. In all honesty, with all odds against us, I felt like the team played very well. Even when we were 9 men, we still held on. We had control of the game, and you could see that the team, the players did not give up. From Declan Rice, he kept fighting, putting in a lot of shots. The only thing maybe missing is in the final third, because Kai Havertz had like 3 headers and he missed all of them, you know, and I don't know how he keeps missing. I feel like this is just too much on him. We're just putting too much on his shoulders, you know, for him to carry this team, to be the gunman, to be the out and out, even if it's a false 9, but to be the man on the striking position. I feel like this is too much for him to be. In all honesty, he cannot put up with this pressure, you know, at the end of the day. This is what I've analyzed. Me criticizing him every day is not going to change. The job is just too much for him. The pressure is just too much for him up top. This is the thing. He can take us as far as he can, but for us to sit here and talk about winning a league with Kai Havertz gunning, with Kai Havertz in front, it's not possible, bro. It's not possible. We're just daydreaming. We're in Maryland or something. We are just basically daydreaming. It's not happening. This is my take on the case, and I hope Arteta sees it before he gets kicked out. This is the thing, you know, before he gets kicked out. But we got the 3 points, and I'm proud with the boys, you know. Martinelli not having a good game, but he had one cross that came in and we got the goal, you know. And Calafiori, he has been having poor performances. I feel like defensively he's a bit shaky, but attacking wise, excellent, you know, magnificent. He came in, he was buzzing for the game. The Italian mafia came in. Like I said, he's a madman now. He is a madman now, you know. Calafiori the Don, you know. Now it's Ricardo Calafiori the Don, period, you know. Anyway, people, we move on to the transfer window. Today is 27 January. It is around 8 a.m. and Arsenal still haven't signed a striker. Arsenal still haven't signed a forward. Arsenal are just there, you know. Arteta talked about we're in the market. We're looking for the right person. Mikel Arteta, please, I beg you, I beg you. Can you please get us a forward before it's too late? Can you please get us a forward? Or at the end of the day, you're just going to do a rush hour thing, the same thing you did with Raheem Sterling. You're just going to get one strike, one player for PR stunts like you did with Sterling. We all know Raheem Sterling was not in your plans, but we need a striker. We need a solid striker. We need a breadwinner. We need someone with a killer instinct. If you're asking me, I'm talking about Victor Gyökeres. I'm not talking about Sesko. I don't think Sesko can do the job, to be honest. He is in the Germans League. The Germans League is not as physical as the Premier League. He's a young youth. He needs experience from him. He's going to need time. We need someone who can hit the ball running. And what you're looking at, you're talking about Victor Gyökeres. We're talking about that. I don't care. Play the rules close. Talk to the man. Bring him. That's it. That's just about it. The rest of the man we're talking, I don't see. If you're not going to get him, then get us Cunha. Get us Matheus Cunha. He's there. He's been playing very well. Even when we played with them, you could see that they had so many chances. He missed 2 chances, He's a good strike. He's a good player. He can play on the wing as well, So, Arteta, I beg you. You have like 4 days to go. You need to make it happen now. If we have a chance of catching Liverpool, not to say we can catch, I'm not saying we can catch Liverpool, if we need to stand any chance of catching Liverpool, because they're still going to draw points at the end of the day. But we need more forwards, because you cannot compare our forward line with their forward line. Anyway, people, let's move to the Liverpool game. Liverpool came through with the home game, if they're at home, they're a different animal from they bang. Came in 4-1 against Ipswich, and it was an onslaught, it was an onslaught. They slaughtered these people. First goal from Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has been playing well even in the previous game. Szoboszlai was supposed to score, he was playing very well, and he got the opening goal. And then as usual, Mohamed Salah always comes to the show and then dunks on people. He came in, he had the second goal, and the guy had a brace, and another brace came through. So their forward line is firing on all cylinders. When one guy having a bad day, the other people just came in and show up. On a bad day for Salah, Luis Diaz is playing very well. It's just well drilled, You cannot say anything. It's well drilled, and Onslaught does not look like he's gonna slow down. I was hoping and praying that the slot machine, someone will crack the slot machine, and they could just for 3-4 games, have a few draws and the losses. But it's not happening, people. And in all honesty, I think Mo Salah and Liverpool, they're just going to run away with it. They're really just going to run away with the title. Let's face it, people. Arsenal, we cannot even go on a proper run. We're not. I don't think it's going to happen for us. I'm just calling it like I see it, And you can see Man City, they started picking up some form, and we're playing them next. But I'm not worried about them. But I really feel like Liverpool is just going to run away with it. Anyway, Man City also won. Man City beat Chelsea 3-1, All the Chelsea fans talking too much, talking about they're in the title race. They went from the title race to top 4. Now they're talking about top 6. I told these people, you were in the new manager's bounce phase. Well and done. Ange Postecoglou came, he did the same thing. He went 10 goals and 10 games and beaten. He was on top of the Premier League. And I told these Chelsea people, relax, They could not listen. No, we got our Chelsea back. Now you don't have your Chelsea back. You don't have anything, Sanchez with the shocker, I don't know how Sanchez, their goalkeeper, is messing up like that. And even Maresca still backing him. He is still backing him, telling him that Sanchez is the right guy for the job. But I don't see how he is the right person for the job. The defense was shambolic. Haaland was giving them a hard time. Haaland gave them a full run of their money. How these people keep letting Haaland stop the ball, pass the ball to Foden, And Foden was all alone. The defense is shocking, very shambolic. They have injuries in the back, and so you can. And up top, they had chances, Madueke opening goal, and Cole Palmer created the chances for Jackson. Jackson. They told me Jackson is the next DJ Drogba. You know, they told me Jackson is the next DJ Drogba. Oh, that rat-tat-tat-tat. What up now? What up now? Man is missing chances from chances to chances. And we are tired of saying this, you know. We are tired. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Only Cole Palmer can hold his head high about that game and say they played very well. The other players, they had a stinker. And the midfield was very, very poor. You know, Caicedo, Enzo, the man went MIA. The man went MIA. They didn't pull up a show. And Maresca, it's getting hard for you. I feel like he's gonna need a few signings in the back and up top. I don't think Jackson does the job. He's not clinical. He will score goals, but I don't think he does the job. I don't think he's the right man to get them over the job. I don't think so. Anyway, people, we move on to another game. Yesterday, Manchester United played Fulham, and they got the win, you know. It was just a grab and go, if you ask me. It was just a grab and go. Nothing much in the game. Martinez had a deflector. They went in and scored, you know. And Manchester United, they were lucky with that one, you know. They were very lucky. I don't think Fulham played very well, but Manchester United, they were lucky. One goal was removed from the line. You know, the goal when they had a corner was, and you know, Manchester United defensively wise, they were better, you know. So they played very well. Not much in the game, not much we could dwell on the game because their forward line is very, very poor. Holland, he cannot do the hold up play. He cannot connect with other players. So you're asking too much for him. I don't think he's the right guy for being up top, you know, Holland. I don't know how they buy these players. I don't know from where. But Holland is not the guy. Zexik is okay, but he's not enough at the end of the day. And the worst thing is that Ruben Amorim out here talking about, I'd rather play the staff team over Rashford. This guy is taking a piss, you know. Why are you talking about this like Rashford? Rashford is our guy, you know. Rashford. But that just goes to say, you know, Rashford has been there for a long time, and I feel like it's a good thing for him if he gets a new challenge as well. But the window's not yet done. Looks like he might go to AC Milan, he might go to Barcelona. It's not yet fully done, you know. But anyway, Manchester United get their 3 points. And you know how they are. If they win, it's going to be bad. But I feel like for Ruben Amorim, it's a good thing. You know, he gets a win. He keeps a clean sheet. So for him, momentum-wise, it's a good thing. It's an away game as well. So you got to credit him for getting an away game. Because Fulham away is not easy. We went there and we drew. So we know what we're talking about. You know, we went away to that game and then we drew. In other fixtures, Nottingham Forest were put to the sword with Bournemouth. You know, 5-0. They put 5 post Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, they had the most clean sheets defensively. They are very strong, but they got put in a spliff, and a big one, you know. Kulusevski still doing his thing, and Newcastle also won. Isak, he's got a brace, you know. That takes him to, I think, like 17 goals or something. If you're going out for another striker, that's another striker to get, you know. Isak is the one main guy to sign, but you remember this guy rejected to come to us, and to get him in January, it's going to be hella difficult, you know. It's going to be hella difficult because it's going to be expensive. So probably you need to wait for the summer for him. Anyway, people, make sure you smash a like and subscribe to your boy. I'm gonna be coming up with the match preview. We got Man City next, and it keeps on getting peak for us now, people. Make sure you like